Hello, today is 9/24 of 25, and I am here with a video of what I eat in a day on my keto journey. If you're new here, my name is Christy. I changed my diet to a high protein, moderate fat, low carb diet in April of 2024. It is currently 9:30. I have had my coffee. So I had it with a half cup of Fairlife whole milk, a serving of collagen advanced peptides, and a serving of whey isolate protein powder, which is kind of how I've been making my coffee since I got home. And then I am also having a Conscious Comforts donut. So gluten free, sugar free donuts from a local bakery in my area. The ingredients are almond flour, coconut flour, or organic vanilla protein powder, monk fruit sweetener, baking soda, baking powder, vanilla, carrots, olive oil, almond milk, egg replacer, pumpkin pie spice, tofuti cream cheese, and it says pecans, but I actually have them take the pecans off for me because I don't like any nuts in my baked goods. Uh, so really, really good and clean ingredients. I'm really thankful to have these. And then I also tried a bite of a protein bar that I hadn't tried before. My husband had the protein bar and left me a bite so that I could try it because he knows I like to try things. So this is Robert Irvine's, which is kind of like the brand that I've been into lately, really kind of since I found it. It doesn't have any erythritol in it, which is what I was really looking for. And most of them are decent. It's not like, oh, the greatest thing ever, but they're decent. Their strawberry strudel is my favorite protein bar. It is actually pretty good. So, I mean, it's still a protein bar, but it's pretty good. So anyway, this flavor is chocolate banana. It has 210 calories with 11 grams of fat, 130 sodium. It's got 15 carbs with 8 sugar alcohols and 2 fiber. So it's got 5 net carbs. It does have 4 added sugars to it. And then protein of 16. So, like most protein bars, it does have a long list of ingredients. It's not like the healthiest thing ever, but it doesn't have erythritol and isn't going to upset my stomach. So I found it to be decent. I'm not a huge fan of like banana and chocolate, so I was really kind of like, oh, I don't know if I even want to try that one. But it really wasn't bad. It tasted I like as far as like how much I liked it, it was very similar to a lot of the other FitCrunch bars that are like, yeah, it's decent. So not bad. If you are a fan of like, or I guess maybe were a fan of say like banana candy, like that fake banana flavor that you get like in candy, that is the flavor that's in here. It doesn't taste like banana. It tastes like banana flavor, which I know some people absolutely love. It is not my favorite, but it's really a decent bar. Like if I had to eat it, I would really have no problems eating it and it would be just fine. It is 12 o'clock and I am ready for my second meal of the day. So I wanted something quick today because I'm pretty hungry. And so I am trying, there we go. This is from Factor. They have some options where you can just get protein. So I got Tangy barbecue chicken wings. This is what they look like. So there's some pieces that are like really dark and then some that are light because they put like a spice coating on it and it's just not evenly distributed. So some pieces had like a lot of seasoning on them and then some pieces had like very little seasoning on them. So like that's kind of an error, I guess. Like I would want it more evenly distributed. And then it comes with this barbecue sauce, which I'm not going to use, but I did try because I feel like I can't really give a full review if I don't try it. So in a serving, which there are 2.5 servings in this package, there's 390 calories with 24 grams of fat, 410 sodium, 11 carbs with 1 fiber, and 6 added sugars. So, but I think that's going to be like pretty much almost all in this barbecue sauce, which I'm not going to eat. So my numbers will show higher today, but they won't be that high because I'm not going to have that barbecue sauce. And then protein of 32. The ingredients are all really clean. I'm not going to go through all of them, but it's, pretty much just all like herbs and spices and tomato sauce and chicken wings. Um, they are decent. I feel like the spice is just too, like it's a little too much heat. There's not enough depth of flavor. I wish there was more garlic powder and onion in it. I'm sorry, and salt in it. Garlic powder and salt to kind of like balance it out more rather than it just being like hot. Now, the barbecue sauce is a bit sweet, and so I'm sure that that helps like kind of, balance that out a little bit, but I still think you would want more garlic and possibly more salt too. With the wings just to kind of like bring out the flavor. But they're decent. I'm glad that I had them on hand so that I can have a quick meal. It is 6:30 and we just finished dinner. So we had deconstructed Chicago dogs. Mine was made with Amy Lou brand Italian chicken sausages, and then I had some red peppers, some banana peppers and some onion, and then I also topped it with some mustard, but didn't my picture was before I put the mustard on. And then I have some macaroni and cheese. The macaroni and cheese is from Factor. So they also have some sides that you can like get, and it's called a sharing side. So that's what I got was the 3 cheese mac and cheese made with mozzarella, cheddar and parmesan cheese. But the pasta is made with cauliflower. So it has in 1 cup, there are 210 calories, 4 servings in a container, 13 grams of fat, 340 sodium, 16 carbs with 2 fibers. So 14 net carbs and then 9 protein. So I wanted to try it. And especially like to have my daughter try it because she loves macaroni and cheese and it's just not something she's been able to have. It was okay. The noodles were actually they tasted very much like just regular pasta to me, but I did not care for the cheese sauce. It was just really thick and like kind of had this slightly off fake flavor to it, which seems weird because when you go through the list of ingredients, it doesn't seem like there's like these fake ingredients in there, but that's kind of how it tasted to me. So I just tried a couple of bites and then I let my daughter have the rest of it. But she didn't even think it was that great either because she didn't want me to keep the leftovers. So I don't know. It's not like it was bad, like really bad. It wasn't very good. So that's what we had. And I was looking at my information and I am like way under my protein today. So I have a chicken breast that I had sous vide. So, and I just used a bit of some seasoning. I don't even remember what seasoning on it. So I'm going to have that. And then I also have a cottage cheese bowl. So this is made with good culture cottage cheese. And then I topped it with some what were frozen blackberries that had thawed. So I'm going to have that to make sure that I am getting my protein up for the day. So let's take a look at how my day turned out. When I entered my chicken wings into Chronometer, I decided I wasn't going to add them as like the factor meal, like using the factor nutrient information, just because it's so off, excuse me, from the barbecue sauce, and I didn't eat it. So that's why my numbers don't look off, even though I said that they would look off because I didn't add the barbecue sauce in essentially. So I ended up with 1,700 calories. My protein is 178. My net carbs are 34, and my fat is 90. So I'm in a caloric deficit of not quite 400 calories. That's just great. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow.